The operating system is a piece of software that acts as an interface between the computer's human user and the hardware. If the user wants to burn a file to a CD, the user communicates this to the operating system, which in turn controls the behavior of the CD drive. When this task is complete, the CD drive will inform the operating system of this, and the operating system will inform the user.
Because computers consist of multiple components, such as processors, memory, backing storage, and other devices, the role of the operating system is complex and can be divided into several functions, including user interface, memory management, peripheral management, multitasking, and security.
The user interface is what allows the computer and the human user to communicate with one another. This might be a graphical user interface, where the user clicks on icons and menu items using a mouse. Or it might be a command line interface, where the user types in each instruction before pressing enter. It is the job of the operating system to translate the input into commands for components in the computer and to provide feedback, such as error messages, to the user.
Another role of the operating system is to load programs and data into memory, where they can be accessed more quickly than in backing storage. However, because memory in any computer system is limited and will become full sooner or later, another thing the operating system does is to overwrite any programs or data that no longer need to be kept in memory.
A peripheral is any device that is connected to and can communicate with a computer. Common peripherals include printers, sound cards, monitors, and keyboards. The operating system allows the computer to communicate with these devices, and it also maintains a database of drivers. A driver is a piece of software that provides instructions for the operating system on how to communicate with a device. Every peripheral attached to a computer will have its own driver.
Multitasking, in the world of computers, means running more than one process at the same time. For example, you might be surfing the web, editing a photograph, and listening to an MP3, seemingly at the same time on the same computer. In fact, these things are not taking place at the same time. The processor is simply switching very quickly between each process, which creates the illusion of them happening at the same time. The job of the operating system in this case is to decide at any given moment which process should be addressed next and how much processor time should be allocated to it.
Operating systems are also responsible for security. They check the login name and password of every user who accesses a computer. People who do not have a login name and password are not allowed to access the system. People who do only have access to what they are allowed to see. User 1 may not be able to see documents saved by User 2. Administrators are users who can make major changes to a computer system, such as adding or removing software. They also instruct the operating system to control what each user has access to.